Episode 9. What an introduction. Once again, I am coming to you live at a random time that is not the one I promised. I've had a full day of job interviews and I got a notification, what am I saying? I got a text from my boss at my current job requesting that I come into work extra early tomorrow, which means I gotta go to bed extra early tonight in order to do that. So here we are streaming at 6:30 p.m., which is a whole 2 hours earlier than I would normally begin because I gotta go to bed at 9. Actually, I should go to bed earlier than that if I want a full 8 hours, but whatevsies. Um, I'm not updating right now. Shut up. I think it asked for that last time too, and I just completely ignored it. Either way, hello and welcome to the 3041 Club. My name is Neon. I will be your host. What are some things new for me this week? I finally got the rest of my shit out of my old apartment and into my new one. That was exciting. I have put my posters up on my walls. Very fun. My old room was much smaller than this one, so my walls were like completely covered. And now here I have so much more room and like space to cover, which is a good thing. But I gotta get more posters now because my walls are looking more barren than I would prefer them to be. Um, what else? I had 5 job interviews today, back to back to back. Just kept going. Um, I think one of them is bound to end in a job, right? Like I theoretically at that point in time, I gotta get a job somewhere. You're looking for Digimon medals. This is outside of my field of expertise. Try the metal shop in Nakano. Cool. I do believe where we left off last time is that I had a case that I was neglecting to start. So let's see what's going on here. Cool. Anyways, I also kind of forgot to check out the shop selling them. Okay, yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I know where they are. Kind of forgot to eat today all day. Do you ever have one of those days? I was just like, I got up 8 a.m. and I was like, okay, time to do like a million things and just like keep doing a million things. And somewhere along the way, I never sat down to be like, let's have a meal now. So I got back from all of my job interviews. My last one was on the phone. So I thankfully was able to come home and do that one from the comfort of my bedroom in my pajamas. I say I'm wearing this little Kermit shirt. I got this from a thrift store actually recently. Um, just this enormous Kermit wearing headphones t-shirt. I love it. I paid way too much for it. What is it with thrift stores these days charging like $1 million for things, by the way? Where is the metal man? Is on the 4th floor. Okay, I was close. But my point is, I got home and I ate some peanut butter while I was on the phone having this job interview. So I might snack a little bit during stream. I hope y'all don't mind. I can't buy that metal. It's pretty rare, so you should hold on to it. There's a metal seller in Kowloon level 4. He might know something about it. Okay, so we are going to Eden. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll just go through the portal in our office, which is this way. And I remember that this time. I'm getting better, I promise. Yes, I want to connect jump. What other things are going on in my life right now? I have a new tattoo scheduled for the end of the month. I'm very excited. Also, we're in March. I know that February is like really short. But I feel like this year it was particularly short for some reason. Was last year a leap year? I can't remember. It might have been. Can I hack this firewall? Yes, I can. Okay, I must have just gotten this ability when I leveled up to whatever level of hacker I am now. Fantastic. But yeah, it's March. I'm getting a new tattoo at the end of the month. I probably had mentioned this on stream before, but the reason why I moved to Portland is for the tattoo scene and nothing else. I knew not a lot about what's going on here. I had visited before specifically to get tattoos, and that was all my experience. But there's a lot of really awesome artists here, specifically in the city. Oregon is one of like, what am I doing? Just make it the attack. Oregon is one of like only two states in the country, I want to say, maybe three, where you are required to go to tattoo school to become an artist. And because of that, anyone can be a tattoo artist in the sense that you just have to get a degree in it. It's just like going to college. So that accessibility is like really cool because it means like you don't have to get an apprenticeship, which is oftentimes really difficult. However, it also means like anyone can be a tattoo artist. You got to be really interesting if you want, clientele and stuff like that. So everybody in Oregon, Portland specifically, is doing something so unique and so interesting. It's all very stylized. You can't get away with just like doing American traditional here. Um, so it's just like every cool artist I kept finding on like Instagram or Tumblr or Twitter or whatever was located in Portland, Oregon. And finally, my list of like people that I wanted to see in Oregon, what? I don't want to do that. Had like grown so large that I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just move to Portland at some point in time for a little bit. Also, why was that so difficult? This is just like the whoever spawns here. I mean, everyone leveled up, so they're all healed and it's fine. But I forgot that I'm training with a whole brand new team here, and you guys aren't mega levels, and you're not overpowered. So every battle doesn't end in 30 seconds, unfortunately. But I'll be seeing Drake Hoffman is his name. I've gotten a couple tattoos from him already. I probably need to get the red over here. I've gotten a couple tattoos from him already. He is really cool. Yo, it's Impmon. And he's doing my stomach piece. I'm really psyched. I all of my tattoos are on my arms and legs for the most part because I was like nervous about putting anything like on my torso for the longest time. I don't know. I have weird feelings about my body and whatnot, but I recently decided that I want a really big stomach piece, and so he's gonna do that for me. I'm gonna have it going across my ribs and onto my chest. I'm excited. He's also tattooing my mom, funny enough. So I went and visited my family over Christmas, and I had a new tattoo from Drake when I did so. And my mom saw it and was like, "Oh, I want that guy to give me a tattoo." And so, without telling me, she scheduled a tattoo appointment with him. And then, like last week or 2 weeks ago or something, was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm coming to Portland to get a tattoo and to see you." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So, my mom and my aunt are visiting in a couple of weeks, which is exciting. I was going this way to get the red and bring it over here. But yeah, she is coming out here to get a fairy tattoo. That's what I have. I don't know if you can see it here. No, you definitely can't. But I have a fairy right here in the crook of my arm that Drake did. And he's going to give me some more fairies. And I'm very excited. Also, it sounds like my roommates just came home. I hear something going on out there. I don't know. But it's beyond me. Yeah, this is like. Are they just like higher level because it's Kowloon level 4? Or am I Digimon really low level because this is a whole brand new team that I organized? Because I do remember at the end of last stream, I just like kind of threw together a new team for the purpose of like training them. Black Adamon is on her way to being Lady Debumon, I know. The Volcanomon and the Darugamon, I forget why they're here and what they're doing. But we did just get Hootimon also. So I could pull Hootimon out at some point in time, but she's also a champion level, which is shocking. So I'm not sure that there's much that she could do. Anyways, what do I want to do here? Okay, that worked. For a moment, I thought that that was going to do half damage, but I guess I was wrong. I think I'm trying to up my cam with the Darugamon. I do remember that at some point this way. I want to copy and paste. What? Isn't that how I do this? What? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to do that right now. That's fine. Um, well, anyhow, I'll keep exploring Cooler Level 4 and see what else is going on. I'm gonna automate this battle really quickly, and I'm going to take a sip of popcorn. So one thing about me is, I thought I automated, what the hell? One thing about me is, I don't like to touch food. I have OCD, I don't know if I talked about this or not on stream, but I have a lot of problems touching things in general that are dirty and textured or whatever. One of them mostly being food. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. However, I can't stand to touch it. So when I eat popcorn, I put it in a cup. And I just like, yeah, that's one thing about me. Really silly, really quirky. Cool. So I'm trying to find the Metal Man. And I guess he's just kind of in Kowloon level 4 somewhere. Oh, there's a platform above me. And I can't access it that way. Give me a second to turn on high security. Because these encounters are annoying. They're not going very quick. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I can get a Gekomon after this if I really felt like it, so that's exciting, I suppose. That was the wrong one to do Nightmare to. Oh, never mind, it worked anyways. It's fine. So, speaking of tattoos, I wonder if that's what's going on out there. Um, my roommate just got his first tattoo today. He showed me the design. He was so excited. He drew it up himself. It's a Morning Star, I believe. Like they're one of the like maces with the handle. Um, got it on his leg. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been home all day. I just got home. I did a phone interview. I made myself dinner slash my first meal of the day. And then I immediately was like, oh shit, if I'm going to go to work at that time tomorrow, I got to go to bed right now. So let me get on the stream immediately. Because I'm trying to be consistent. Maybe I don't show up on stream every day, every week at the same time, but I am here every Thursday night. Like, roughly Thursday evenings. And that's what we have right now. I'm working towards a more consistent schedule. I promise. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. So I do have to take this yellow elevator thing. I love how I've made zero progress so far. I've just been walking back and forth. I do have to take this yellow elevator thing over here. And I do want a Gilmon, so that's fine. I'm not mad about this. But once I get a job that doesn't have me working 60 hours a week and commuting 4 hours a day on the bus, I'm gonna stream probably 3 days a week. Because I also want to play Digimon Survive and Digimon World Next Order, which just came out and looks really fun. And so I will be rotating between those games 3 days a week. And I will also set a more consistent schedule. I'm only off on Thursdays right now. I feel like I say that every time, but that's why I stream Thursdays. However, because I'm only off on Thursdays, that means it's my only day to do errands or literally anything else. So, grocery shopping, job interviews, hanging out with friends, like literally any activity I could ever want to do. Oh, he's literally right here. Has to be done on a Thursday, unfortunately. What's that? Who are you? You got questions for me? You say you're a saber sleuth. I don't care if you're a detective or a cop. I'm a professional. I don't give out info on customers. In my business, client trust is everything. You say you're a saber sleuth? What does that even mean? Saber. I'm saying cyber. You're saying saber. Oh, cyber sleuth. Figures they'd have a job like that now. Come to think of it, old man Matsuyoshi said he was in a department with a name like that. What's that? You know Matsuyoshi, that old geezer? Really? Your detective agency is a secret weapon? What do you mean by that? Yukiko, you can't, like, say that out loud. You can't, like, tell some random internet hacker stranger guy that we work for Matsuyoshi. Why didn't you say so sooner? I mean, could you not have mentioned that earlier, good fellow? Yes, yes, a very rare Digimon medal. Yes, someone did come by looking to sell one. We couldn't agree on a price, though, so he left. Where did he go? How am I supposed to know? I'm telling you the truth, honest. I ain't no liar. So if you see Matsuyoshi, would you mind telling him I said hello? Does this guy have, like, a crush on Matsuyoshi? Or is he intimidated by him? I'm not sure I understand. Also, gainfully employed buyer. I love that. Make sure you remember that. An elephant never forgets. This guy came to sell the metal? Looks like we weren't wrong about that. And the buyer's attitude did a 180 when you name-dropped Detective Matsuyoshi. Guess the old man has some real pull. There are probably plenty of people who owe him, and a lot of people he must have dirt on, too. By the way, I've made some progress on the investigation on my end as well. I picked up the signal of a Digimon medal. A very rare Digimon medal, to which a unique ID has been assigned. I've managed to track it down, but nothing beyond that. The ID has a privacy setting, preventing the owner and address from being identified. It was a real trick to analyze. The protection on it's pretty darn tough. But anyway, results of the trace picked up signals across the globe, but there was only one signal in Eden. I would guess that this is the client's medal. The signal came from colon level 4, and from somewhere pretty deep inside the area. I'd like you to head there immediately. It's a rough place, so be ready for danger. I leave the case in your hands now. Cool. Let me answer these messages on Digiline. Southernmost prefecture in Japan is... Okinawa is the most northern, isn't it? Or is Okinawa the most southern? No. Honshu is the main island. The north is... I know this. No. It's definitely Okinawa. I think it's Okinawa. Unless Okinawa is the northernmost, and then I'm gonna be an asshole. I don't know. Cool. Okay. So, because it's like, honestly, kind of been a struggle to fight just the people, not the people, the Digimon that are spawning in this area, I'm gonna go to the Digilab really quick and change up my team. Cause I guess this is a 4-star mission, maybe even a 5-star. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. So now is not the time to be test running a brand new team full of babies. Tell me again about Bao Hakmon. I remember we just got him last time, and I am a huge fan of what's going on here. Your attack is not bad, just not phenomenal. Black Adamon's attack is the lowest right now, unfortunately. I don't think I need Hootimon to be in my party is the thing. She was just kind of like something I was working up towards. I got her entry in the field guide. That's good. I probably won't fight with her, at least not right now. He's Yaruman, easy yes to be in the team. Who else should I move back over? Rapidmon, probably. And I guess Metal Tyrannomon? Is that all that I have? Man, I need to like expand my team. Um so I couldn't just put you in the party because that would put us over. And I want to keep Black Gatomon. The Volcanomon I can like come back to is the thing. Actually, hang on. What Metal Tyrannomon's attack is 176. That's definitely better than Volcanomon's. Not by a lot, but like, enough. I could move the Bao Huckmon out of my party. What am I doing with the Bao Huckmon? I know that I just got him. Um. Oh. He could be. I mean, either of these, literally. Actually, he's not even that far away. He's level 15, so. Let's just replace Volcanomon with Metal Tyrannomon, because Metal Tyrannomon I know more. And we'll train Volcanomon later on some other cases. Okay. Let's do some organization. So, I want Hisiodamon, Metal Tyrannomon, and Rapidmon. Those are my go-tos. We're very electric and vaccine heavy, but that's fine. We still have a virus type. We're good. I've got some variety. Alright, I feel more prepared to go deeper into Colon level 4. I really want a Rapidmon armor mode this time, if I can get one. Do I have to go back up in order to go across there, I'm assuming? I forgot that Colon level 4 is like wicked and cruel. Oh, wait. No, you can't go anywhere else once you're up here. So then how do I get... How do I go forward? Alright. I'm gonna automate this. Also, Sukamon, one of the worst Digimon designs, in my opinion. Why did they do that? What do they do that for? Hmm. Maybe I won't automate the battle, because I forgot that Hisiarumon... The one thing about automating battles is that generally they choose the move that is, like, makes the most sense. Sometimes they just straight up choose the most ridiculous move, though. Like, oftentimes they just do whatever one takes up the most SP, provided that you still have enough SP to do that. And that's not what I want, always, you know? Yeah, see? Like, I straight up can't... Do I have to copy and paste from here? Like, I'm confused. I know that I have to just, like, move that red over. That's just the whole point. Whatevsies, I'll figure it out in a moment. Also, thank you to my one solid viewer. If you want to say hi in chat, that would be phenomenal. I love to interact. If you want to stay anonymous, that's also totally cool. I appreciate you being here. I am kissing you gently with tongue. With your consent, whatever. But consent is important, consent is key. I was an RA in college, and I remember, like, having to do these trainings about... How do I do this? Consent and whatnot. Are you serious? It just, like, automatically had it? Are we good to go? No. Um, I'd, like, sit through a lot of trainings about, like, consent and these, like, awkward skits they would do on stage for us during training weeks. I moved into college, like, a month early every year. Sometimes even more. because I was just like constantly doing shit. I also just never stopped being in school. I I had two majors and two minors. I did it all in 3 years. So I was in school every fall, winter, spring, and summer term. And then COVID happened, and then I graduated, and then now I'm insane. And now I'm trying to find a full time job, 9 to 5, apparently, because I guess I'm an adult with several degrees that don't mean anything to anybody. So I'm getting so off track. What I was saying is, um, oh, so now you let me do it, but I couldn't do it before because I was in the middle of a mission. Is that why? Because I had to talk to some fucking asshole. Whatever. I had to talk to like college students, like people my own age, like mostly straight men. Uncomfortably enough, I had to have these conversations with about like, hello, I'm your RA. I'm this tiny little girl creature. Please take into account consent and like blah blah blah, and have these like conversations. And we had to like do these events and stuff. And I'm just like remembering that. One of the jobs I interviewed for today was to be a concierge at some like really fancy apartment complex downtown. It pays shit though, and the hours are really weird. But we were talking about like my qualifications for the job, and I was like, yeah, I was an RA, and that's like basically the same thing because it is like you deal with resident complaints, you are on duty, you sit at the front desk of the building, you know. I had to plan events too, and also like I had to do like support from like a class standpoint to some extent as well. But beyond that, like being an RA is the same thing as being a concierge. And so I was talking about that today. And so my experience as an RA was just like on my mind. Um, I have a funny story actually. So I only ever had to write someone up one time in my entire experience as an RA. Did I have to like write an incident report? And it was quite the fucking evening. Um, so it was pretty early in the year. It was fall semester. This was 2019, I want to say, 2019, 2020. And I was on duty one night, and it was like you are only on duty until 2 a.m. So I was on my final round to like just walk through the building at 2 in the morning. Wait, no, I got to start from the beginning. So I had a bunch of bros as my residents. They were like athletes, like these straight men. Um, and they were just like very whatever about me. And I remember the resident that lived directly next to me was having a party in their room, which, like, whatever, fine, as long as you're not, like, being too loud. I don't really care. Um, the issue was they propped their door open with, like, a 40 case of beer. And this is an undergrad, so they're, like, underage. These are, like, college freshmen. They're, like, 18 years old. And one of the biggest things, like, my job as an RA was to, like, monitor alcohol and drug use amongst residents. And so, like, I was walking to my room, and I passed their bedroom, and their door is propped open with this massive case of beer. And I was like, guys, are you serious? And then I look in, and it was, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 guys. But they had cases upon cases of beer and like multiple bottles of liquor. And the thing is, whenever you violate an alcohol or drug policy like that, living in a dorm, it goes by like the type of alcohol. So like it was multiple violations because like beer is one thing, liquor is another, and then they also had like wine or something, I want to say. So it was like multiple violations in one, but also the sheer amount of alcohol they had in their room. Like I think like someone's parents had just visited and they just like dropped off a bunch of shit or like took them shopping or something. But I was like, listen, like I don't care if you have a beer in your room Like, I can't see it because, like, legally I have to report it. But, like, if you have a beer in your room, that's one thing. If you have this much alcohol in your room and you leave your door wide open and you propped your door open with a fucking case of beer, I was like, my guy, I can't ignore, like, I can't even pretend to ignore this. Like, I literally, and it's the one night that I was on duty too. And, like, I lived next to them. Like, I was the room next to them. So I really just like sat these boys down and I was like, listen, you've done something incredibly stupid and I am so sorry that I have to write you up, but I do have to write you up for this. And so that was like stressful because I felt bad about writing them up. And whenever that happens, the policy is that you have to make the residents dump out the alcohol. And like I said, it was a lot of fucking alcohol. So I had to bring them into the fucking dorm hall, like, shared bathroom, and it was like a Friday night, so like people are coming in and out, like going on their way to do things, and I have these four boys just like pouring gallons upon gallons of alcohol down the bathroom sink, and I'm just standing there supervising, like, so do you guys have any plans this weekend? And I felt so bad, but also it was like so stupid. Like, there was no way I could ignore it. I'm gonna pause my story and read some dialogue, and we'll come back to this. Oh dear, you're telling me that you think that I stole a very rare Digimon medal? There's no way I could do such a nasty thing. Look at me with my skinny arms and soft, fair skin. Okay, femboy. What's that? You've got an ID match? Oh boy, you don't know when to give up. Like I told you, I don't know anything. I never saw any businessman. What? You didn't say anything about a businessman? All you said was that the victim was male. You're giving yourself away. Wicked maiden hacker. Interesting. Oh ho ho ho, nobody likes a nag. I'll teach you a thing or two. Get out of my way. Alright, cool. Battle time. Yo, he's got a Cherrymon. That's bonkers fucking yonkers. Alright, so the thing is, they're both virus types. Interesting. Whoa, okay. That was easy. Anyway, so I was giving you context there. Background part of my story. Earlier in the evening, I had to write up these poor boys, and I felt so bad, but it was so stupid and so obvious, and there was, like, no way... There was no possible way around it, you know? So I did that. I was really stressed out. I felt really bad. Whatever. I go about my night. No incident. It's 2 a.m., so it's the final time I have to survey the building. I gotta circle it one more time, and then I can go to bed, and my job is done for the night unless someone gives me a phone call or knocks on my door. As I'm doing this, I come across the men's bathroom, and there are these two boys in there, just kind of, like, freaking out. I'm gonna pause again. Hang on. Boof. I won't forget this. I'll report this to my leader, to Jimmy Ken. I know Jimmy Ken. He's an asshole. That's the first time you heard someone go boof. What a splendid experience for you. But more importantly... Huh? What? Did you get the Digimon medal back? That's some impressive work in such a short time. By the way, I contacted you because I had new info. Right now, the next case is at the agency. Given the client and the particulars, I decided that it'd be better for you to cover it. Sorry to dogpile you with stuff, but could I have you come back to the office ASAP? Yes, ma'am, you can. Thank you. Anyways, 2 a.m., in the bathroom, Detective Matayoshi is here with some woman. Hey, you there. Assistant Detective, you look like you're doing well. What's that? Whatever became of the Kamoshiro and Nile Corporation case? That's on the back burner right now. I'm on a different case today. Here is your next client, your friend Sakura's mother. You're one of Sakura's classmates. I have heard her talk about you. Yes, it is easier to talk about this with you. To tell you the truth, Sakura has run away from home. I don't even know who Sakura is. She's been acting very odd lately. I've been worried, but I had no idea she'd do anything like this. You said she'd been acting very odd lately. Could you be more specific, ma'am? There was this music video. She'd stay in her room with all the lights off, just watching the same video over and over, morning, noon, and night. She wouldn't leave her room, even to go to school. So of course I scolded her for it, but... And that was when she ran away. Yes, so I went to the police, and the detective here recommended your agency to me. But why bring you all the way here? We've seen a run of cases similar to this lately. This would be the straw that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. The camel's back. Yeah. I pulled the video we think caused her to run away and did a bit of research. Here. It's Jimmy Ken! Hi, my little honeys. Thanks for waiting. Lols. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Of the demons, by the demons, for the demons. It's time to jack the airwaves. Lols. Well, are you picking up what I'm putting down? This tingling feeling running through your bones? Listen up. My new single, Ephemeral Hummingbird. Get chills down your spine, become fans of mine. That's it. The video Sakura was watching. Well, that saves me a long-winded explanation. The Demons hacker team, run by this punk Jimmy Ken, has been on a huge crime spree lately. That said, to pull off something like a large-scale hijacking of the airwaves would require a big sponsor pulling the strings, I would think. Hence, the camel's back. Yes. A large-scale airwave hijacking. A big sponsor, all while police attention is elsewhere. Kamishiro. There's no hard proof, but it's gotta be them. Whoa, what did I just do? Kamishiro, the company that runs Eden, how are they connected to my daughter? Leave your daughter to us, ma'am. We'll find her. You can count on us. Stay calm and wait at home. In fact, why don't I drop you off there? Yukiko, get the details from Detective Matayoshi, okay? Kyoko is a MILF who's into other MILFs. If Kamishiro is involved, we have to get to the bottom of this. I mean, I messed up things with them before. If I mess up again, the top brass will come down on me, and hard. The perils of being a civil servant, I suppose. That's where you come in. I'd like to borrow your unique talents. Don't worry, I've heard it all from Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko. She's told me what you can do. It's only natural that you might be a tad confused. But Kyo-chan and I want nothing more than to expose Kamishiro. I used to believe in justice. I had ideals, and a partner I respected, but all of that was taken from me. By Kamishiro. Kyo-chan didn't tell you, huh? Kamishiro snuffed out Kyo-chan's father, my former partner and the founder of this agency. Of course, there's no actual proof, but the two of us have wanted revenge on Kamishiro ever since. I'd like nothing more than to catch them red-handed. With Kamishiro scurrying about like mad and you coming into these weird abilities of yours. This is our big chance. Please, help me. No, help me and Kyo-chan. Thank you. I'm counting on you, young one. I just passed Detective Matayoshi on the street. What happened? It looked like there were tears in his eyes. The detective is a passionate man, you know? He's well aware that your connection jump ability skirts the boundaries of what's legal. Plus, he'd ordinarily never ask so much from someone who's still only a child. But for Matayoshi, going after Kamishiro is very personal. Honestly, the old man thinks I shouldn't get myself involved with this. But I'm going after Kamishiro as well. He's probably thinking that, since he can't stop me, he can still look out for my well-being. He's too passionate for his own good. It can be almost painful to watch sometimes. Hee hee. Sorry for rambling on like that. Okay then, let's get back to the topic at hand. Track down the clues on the missing Sakura. Any lead is good, even a small one. Check places she'd usually go and pick up her trail. While you're doing that, I'll look into Jimmy Ken in this disturbing video. I've got a general guess percolating, but if I'm not careful in checking things out, there could well be fatal consequences. I don't want to lose my assistant through my own personal negligence. Some place Sakura would likely go... Well, she seems to go to Nakano a lot. It's a good place to start as any. Cool. I gotta just like walk around and like find the places this girly pop used to frequent, I guess. To finish my story, 2 in the morning. Finishing rounds. It is Tokyo. Okinotori. Yeah, because Okinawa is the northernmost one. That makes sense. No, Hokkaido is northernmost one. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name of it. Okinawa is in the south, though, but it's not the most southern, I guess. So, 2 a.m., boys in the bathroom, freaking out. One of them is completely naked. They're talking absolute nonsense. I have no idea what they're saying. They're rambling at me. The one guy is like on the floor, completely nude, writhing about, like yelling some shit, having a bad time. And I'm like, guys, what is going on here? Finally, they admit to me that they have done acid. Those are the magic words because you see, the thing is, again, I was on duty, I was an RA. Part of my contract and my job is that, except for like cases of marijuana, any kind of drug, I mean alcohol too, any kind of drug that is not marijuana or alcohol, I have to leave to, what the fuck am I doing? I have to leave to the police to deal with. So the minute they were like mentioning a drug that wasn't either weed or alcohol, it was like, oh shit, I have to call the cops now. So I call the cops and I'm like, hey, I've got these 2 kids freaking out. They said they took some acid. One of them is like really not here, like having a bad time. He's fully naked. They're not doing well. 11 police officers show up. I don't know why so many cops had to show up, but like they literally sent 11 police officers, okay? And they put these kids who are tripping balls on acid in handcuffs, and they wrap the one who's completely naked in like this like thermal like shock blanket, and they like carry him out to the police car like hot dog style, and they like take them to the hospital or something. um and then the one cop is just like, okay, here's your case number, we'll follow up with you. And at this point in time, it's like 4 in the morning. Okay. My boss was not answering. I kept like calling them to be like, hey, like some shit's going down. I like need you here. It turns out that they were like on hanging out with some friends, like doing stuff or whatever. And they got back like at 5 a.m. as this is like resolving. So like literally at 5 in the morning, I'm like writing this incident report like hours after it happened. It was just the most stressful thing ever. Um, and this was the first time I ever witnessed someone do psychedelics, actually. So now I am someone that has done acid and shrooms plenty of times, and I really like them. But I don't know, like, if they took too much or if they just, like, took some really bad acid, but, like, they were having a bad time. And that was the worst acid trip I've ever experienced. And that was, like, such a shock to, like, be thrown into. But yeah, I had to get these kids arrested. I felt so bad. Hey, Yukiko, what are you doing here? It's Ryota. This is the boy who wanted a job, I think. Well, I'm just glad you're here. Do you know where Sakura is now? No, not in particular. There's no deep meaning there. I'm worried because she's been odd lately. Oh, Sakura's the girl that he likes. I remember this. Whoa, say what? She's gone missing? Whoa, hang on. Back it up. I want to hear everything. Jimmy Ken's music video? That reminds me, she said something before about an evil pilgrimage or something. This evil pilgrimage seems to be some event where only select few fans get to meet Jimmy Ken. No way, not Sakura. She's crazy. She'll be surrounded by hackers. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself. I'm counting. I'm coming for you, Sakura. Hang on. Alright, so you're just gonna like run off to Eden? Cool. Who else in Nakano has something to tell me, potentially? Just gonna keep walking around Broadway until somebody with an exclamation point shows up. I did this last time. I want to make sure there's nobody in the corner, because this is what happened the one time there was like someone hiding in the corner. Okay, let's go to the 3rd floor. None of you know Sakura. Whoops. None of you have anything to say about Sakura. I can't go down that way. So there's nothing more to see here. How about the CD shop? Wait a second. No. None of you have anything to say about Sakura. Or you. Hey! Oh my god, it's, what's her name? Not Faye, the other one. Nokia. Oh, Yukiko, what are you doing in a place like this? I work here. Oh wow, working as a cyber sleuth. I don't suppose you get to use a magnifying glass or a voice modulator or anything like that, do you? What? But more importantly... What do you mean, more importantly? God, why do you always gotta make everything about you? Huh? A Jimmy Ken music video? You're investigating Jimmy Ken? Not that I would watch his video, I mean, look at him. Just thinking about him makes my skin crawl, he gets my guts churning, I get hot flashes. Well, he's not all bad, I mean, the songs are okay. What? Am I sick? Of course I'm not sick, silly. I just had a heaping bowl of rice topped with egg this morning. What's that? Do I know Sakura? You mean Sakura the crazy Jimmy Ken fan? Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine. We were both listening to Jimmy Ken's songs a while ago. What happened to her? Did she run away or something? Well, a lot of Jimmy Ken's fans are running away lately, right? I heard the rumors. But I thought they were just rumors. If they're true, then this is big. The cops need to put out an ABC on these people. What? An APB? What did I say? I totally said APB. But so go on. What happened to Sakura? Hey, what do you mean? Now I want to know. Wait up. Hey, you, wait! Okay. Back to the office. That was helpful, I guess. No. Office is on the first floor. And I talked to exactly 2 people about Sakura. Okay. An evil pilgrimage, you say. In all likelihood, that's where Sakura has gone. And the evil pilgrimage seems to be aptly named. Jimmy Ken may be a frightful man in more ways than one. And I just finished looking into that music video. That disturbing video was... Hi, Nokia. Ah, Yukiko, you're here! Hey, what's this all about? Everywhere you go, the Jimmy Ken video is playing. Does this relate to the questions you were asking, Yukiko? But look at that! Even here you've got that video playing. The video's got some fiendish stuff encoded into it. I try to avoid watching much of it if I were you. Wait, what? Fiendish? You may have heard of this particular trick. It's called subliminal messaging. What was this, like a 70s, like... Not Red Scare. The... Devil... Whatever. They thought rock and roll was evil. If you play the record backwards type shit. Subdermal messages. Subliminal messages. Simply put, messages are sent directly to the brain by slipping images from one video into another so fast they can't be seen. That video is subliminally set to be as addictive as a drug. It effectively hypnotizes you. What's scarier is what it makes you do afterward. There's a post-hypnotic suggestion built in. I don't have any idea what you're talking about, but that's what made Sakura disappear? Without a doubt. The suggestion includes a certain URL. I couldn't get the whole address, but it strongly resembles the area in which we captured the Digimon Metal Thief. The location is on Colon Level 4. Get there ASAP and check it out for me. Darn it, Yukiko, why didn't you tell me? 'Cause I'm going too. Sakura's my friend. I have to help. That jerk of a devil-worshipping idiot. Sakura or Jimmy Ken? Or me? Teehee. Hmm. Ooh, key. I guess, you're following me to Eden? I don't know how you're following me to Eden, but you're following me to Eden? Whoopsies. So, same spot where we found that guy that was buying the metal is not very far in, is the thing. So I'll check there first, just in case I don't have to go any further. Maybe I won't, who knows? Why am I always so sleepy on stream? Munch. Oh, come on, you could have died. Whatevsies. I say this every time, but I just really like the way that Toyagumon fully fucking falls apart when he's destroyed. I think I mentioned this last week, but I've begun building Legos for the first time ever. I never had Legos growing up. I was more of like a stuffed animal and book and like handheld type girly, but I didn't play with Legos. Um, and my roommate at my previous apartment thought that was crazy, and so bought me Legos as like a moving out present, and also just as like a hey, you would like Legos. And I'm building this like fairy garden thing. It's very involved. The pieces are so little, but I am having the time of my life. I think last week when I talked about this, I had like just finished sorting all of the pieces. So yeah, no, nothing going on up here. Um, Now I'm at the stage where I have built all of the like solid bits. So like I built the whole house thing, garden, whatever, first, and all the flowers. Now I have to build all the furniture that goes there. So there's like a little tiny record player. There is like a little chair. There's a little lamp and other stuff. And it's just the pieces are so tiny, and my fingers are not tiny. Um, but it's been really calming. I find it relaxing, and it's a really good color scheme too. My favorite color, if you couldn't tell, is neon green. It's my whole thing. I'm a neon girly, but on top of that, I have like my color scheme overall is neon green, um, like bright pink, like baby blue, and then orange. Like those are my colors. Like everything I own is in those four colors for the most part. I don't really. What should I do here? Because I like don't need to do much. I'll just kill the Sukamon. Hmm. They are just strong because even with the mega level team, or the stronger team in general, it's still like an effort to defeat these folks. So, I don't know. Whatever, that's fine. We're on level 4. We're making progress in the story. It's getting to that point where nobody's just like baby level anymore. And that's a good thing. We are on episode 9. That's crazy. I've been doing this for 9 weeks now. That's longer than 2 months. That's bizarre to think about, actually. So happy 9-week anniversary to me, I guess. Damn. I'm excited to begin doing this more than once a week because I wanna. I don't know. I just want to do it more. I like it. It's fun talking to the imaginary audience in my head and having my cute little setup here. I gotta commission my artist to make me some more screens. I want like a starting soon screen, and I probably should get a technical difficulty screen or something because I've had I've had several of those. since becoming a streamer. Maybe I need to get one that's also like potty break or something. I don't know. Because I do be pissing sometimes during stream. I've done that like 2 or 3 times now, which like is annoying. Um, and I have like no way to cut it from the VOD. There probably is, but when I upload the VOD to YouTube, I just straight up upload and I do nothing. Like the episode where my microphone just like randomly cut out and then the stream just like crashed like 30 minutes before stream was done. I didn't do anything about that. I just uploaded the footage to YouTube. No explanation. Um, and then in the next YouTube VOD, I just like went about stream as normal. I mean, I explained what happened in the stream of the previous week, but yeah, for anybody that decides to watch the VODs, I straight up don't cut out the parts where I go to the bathroom and there's just like silence and nothing in front of the webcam because I'm an asshole, but also I just don't know how to do that and I can't be bothered. I don't have the time to learn right now. I do want to put in more effort. I do not presently have the skills and the time to do so. But soon I will. Very soon. I'm on the precipice of a new job, and once I have said new job, things will go much differently. I'm very excited. You will all be the first to know once I get that new job, because I will immediately stream. Well, not immediately, but I will begin streaming everything I want to be streaming immediately. Yeah, alright, we should go further in. Karina of Giraffe has been talking about the new Digimon game as of late. Also, now that I'm on the West Coast, I have to be like so much more conscious of the time difference when I am catching streams and stuff. Because I used to like watch every Joffrey stream and Secret Sleepover stream like religiously as it was happening in real time. But now I'm 3 hours behind them, so they like happen in the middle of the day. Like Joffrey streams for me now happen at 4 p.m., which is usually when I'm at work. Sometimes I'm leaving work at that time if I work the morning shift. So like for instance, this week at work, I worked the morning shift every day for like 4 days in a row, which is nice because I got to like come home and like actually see the sun. And I appreciate that, and the buses do run more frequently like during the daytime than they do at night, so it's easier to get home from work. But I will say I gotta go to bed at like 8 p.m. so that I can wake up at 3 a.m. on the days that I open. So it's an effort. No perfect trade-off, you know? But anyways, this past Monday, I caught Drawfee's stream live because I had worked an early shift again. Just so excited because I hadn't gotten to see it for a while. And Karina was talking all about the new Digimon game, and she's been posting about it on Twitter as well. I already feel left out from... Oh, cutscene time? Cutscene time! Okay, hey, Agumon and Gabumon are here. Phew! Feels like we're pretty far inside here. Every time I come to Kowloon, I get the creeps. Relax, Nokia, we'll protect you. We can stay with you here in cyberspace. Agumon, Gabumon, what would I do without you two? Hey, Nokia, look at that. Oh, they just, like, killed Ryota. Oh, Sakura, Yeah, they killed Ryota. Alright. Hang on. Stop! What are you guys doing? What's that shiny thing? No way! Torture in this day and age! What's it to you? You know him? How barbaric. It's unforgivable! Unforgivable? Really? So what if it is? You gotta do something about it? Yes! Yes, we are, right, Yukiko? When do I fight Mephisto? That's my favorite cyber sleuth. Okay, let's do this. What? You're not doing anything, Nokia? That's right, I'm not doing anything. That's right, it's dangerous. Don't do anything. You need to be somewhere safe and just watch as your friend does the fighting. What? Is that what a real friend is? Is that, what friends do? Oh, geez, now I feel like just the worst. Whoa, 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 hold up. You think you can just ignore us? Are you kidding with this crap? I will mess you up. Didn't I, like, just fight you? Yo. That's, I forget what that's called. That's Ogremon's evolution, though. Goblymon? No, it is Ogremon. Goblymon evolved into Ogremon. Actually, I'm just gonna fucking automate it. I don't know. I've heard my phone go off like 6 times now. I'm gonna check that really quickly. I never have my notification sounds on, but I had a phone call interview, so I had it turned on. None of this is important. Also, I killed them immediately, so that's good to know. Thanks, guys. I love how I was like really nervous about this battle, and then it took no effort. Ow! I won't forget this. Don't let him get away. He knows where Sakura is. I'm on it. Agumon, Gabumon. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Hand it over. Squeal. Hand it over. Now. Oh, that. Okay, I sent the data. Haha, I did it. Now what? You let yourself fall victim to the Digimon capture scam to find out where Sakura is? But I've beaten them at their own game. Yeah, but what the heck was the data you wanted so badly? Here, Yukiko, take this. It's the URL, I bet. That's where the demon's hideout is. Sakura has gotta be there. Ow. Ryota? Haha, guess I overdid it a little. This account is falling apart. But forget about me. Hurry up and find Sakura. Ugh. Okay, so the implication that you can feel pain in cyberspace is really interesting. I'm leaving. The rest. Up to you. Just log out, dude. Like, what the fuck? Hey, Nokia, why are those guys so worked up? Good question. It's because they're going through adolescence. Adolescence? You know, youth. Youth. Is that any different from the junior high school disease you talked about before? Well, they're similar, but junior high school disease is when you become a youth after you somehow manage to DNA digivolve. I don't really get it, but humans are fascinating. Right, I guess. Let's go to the demon's den. I thought I already had access to... Okay. I thought I already had access to the demon's den. I guess I didn't. How do I get back there? Is it this way? It is this way. I could go get that treasure chest. Ooh, I smell food cooking. I cannot understate how fucking starving I am. Moving is so goddamn expensive, by the way. It costs all of my money to move here and to pay rent at both places for February. And also, I just had to pay March rent. And then my food stamps ran out early because I was an idiot and didn't check up on them. So, like, for this past week, I'm in my spoon diet era, I like to say. It's been a lot of peanut butter and yogurt and other things you eat with a spoon. What else have I been eating? Eggs, hummus, that's the other thing. Yesterday for breakfast, I just, like, ate hummus straight out of the jar, and then I packed my lunch in the hummus container. And that is being in your 20s, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, no, what the fuck am I doing? I don't want to go here. I don't want to go here. No, take me back. Also, I love the Digimon, like, have to dematerialize and rematerialize, like, 2 feet downwards. Because they're too big to just, like, ride on the elevator. I just, like, love the animations they do on the elevators. They're very cheeky, in my humble opinion. Nice. He said him on just ate shit. Literally. Tell me I'm funny. Oh my god, cool. But once I get a new job squared away, I had 5 interviews today. I want to reiterate, I had 5 interviews, rapid succession, back to back to back. At least one of them's gonna hire me, right? Like one of them will turn into a job, I hope. I don't know. 2 of them told me I have to come back for a second round, which is annoying. Why does getting a job take so long? This is like a West Coast specific thing that I have experienced. When I lived in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, if I wanted a job, it didn't take this long to get a new job. Like, it really didn't. Oh, this is to the Digilab. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be going to a login, logout portal so that I can go to the Demon's Den. For some reason, I thought this was the same thing. It's not the same thing. I know that. But I, like... Why has it taken so much time? Everyone, because of COVID, is like, we're hiring immediately. And then you, like, go to the interview, and you're like, I can start immediately. And they're like, okay, it will take us 3 weeks to decide if we even hired you. But, like, when my last job before I moved to the West Coast, I applied on Indeed. I got a phone call the next day. I interviewed a couple days later, and I got hired at the interview. And then I began, like, maybe a week later, not even. And it was that easy. And it was, like, a really good job, too. I was working at a really fancy restaurant as a bartender and server. I miss that job a lot. But I don't know. It has never taken me so long to find a job. Here, everyone wants to do second and third rounds, and they want to call you first and do a preliminary screening, and then you show up in person, and then in person, they're like, okay, now fill out our job application. And it's like, well, I already applied. And they're like, yeah. Also, bring a copy of your resume. And, like, you bring a copy of your resume, but they also have a copy of your resume that they printed out, too. I don't know. West Coasters built different. I gotta say that. Like, the West Coast has been different in a lot of ways. Ephemeral hummingbird, you touch my heart. Am I saying that right? Ephemeral? Ephemeral. Yeah, there she is. That's Sakura, right? Yeah, see, the songs themselves aren't so bad. What's wrong with me? Whoa, I might have just taken a trip on the dark side. What's that? You know where Sakura is? Okay, I'm coming. Sakura, we're here to save you. Hey, who are you? What do you want? Butting in on my evil pilgrimage? That takes some guts. You could even say it rocks. Arg, it's you, the girl from earlier. That's me. The one who was harping all over me because of Digimon. You right little harpy. A right little what now? Do you understand this guy, Yukiko? Harping, harpy. God, wait, was that the whole joke? Bad pun alert, super bad pun alert. But what's going on? Is that a TV camera? Wait, are we? We're smack dab in the middle of an airwave jacking. Wait a minute, does this mean my face is now in living rooms across the nation? Oh, I'm not ready. A mysterious beauty needs time if she is to be talked about the next day. You fool, lols. The camera only faces me. My incredible talent alone is what shines through. But this music video was playing all over town. I'm talking live. It don't mean nothing unless it's live, lols. These wicked fans of mine, possessed by the power of the video, have come here to listen. And now, a great crowd of my wicked fans will come to listen to me rock out. What are you talking about? The kids who are here are because of the salmonella messages in your music video. Salmonella messages, I like that. What? The what messages? Wait, you mean the subliminal messages? ROFL. Yeah, right, that's it. Gabumon, smash that camera. No frickin' way. Why are you smashing my camera? We got that thing special from you know who. It's a very special sweet memory. You know who said my songs needed to be heard by more and more people. You know who said I needed to become way more popular. You really shouldn't be broadcasting your washed-up glam rocker face in the living rooms anymore. OMG, who are you calling washed up? Wait, I get it. You're totally ripping off that one band. They were American, I think. Or maybe British? Kiss? It was something like Kicks or Lips or whatever. I ain't ripping off nobody no-how. I will not, no, I cannot let that slide. This time, there will be absolutely no mercy. Agumon and Gabumon, are you ready? This time we're all gonna save a friend. What, but earlier you said, now's my chance. Okay, cool. So the implication... Oh, cool. He had Blue Marimon earlier, didn't he? That, like, just straight up killed my Hisiarumon. That is worrying. I will automate this. Oh my. So the implication is that she ran away from home. And all these people ran away from home. But they're in Eden right now, which you can log on to from the comfort of your bedroom. So I'm just really quite confused is all. You know? I should have brought some anti-panics. This battle might be more serious. So I was right to be nervous. I just hadn't yet gotten to the big battle. Oh dear. Yeah, why are my attacks doing literally nothing? I'm sorry. I, like, would be more entertaining. I'm just, like, really focused right now because this is annoying. I hate when they fight like this, where they use, like, the panic to get you consistently. This is really annoying. Fucking hell. Okay. Can you at least, like... Can you unpanic, one of you? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, like, my attacks just continue to do literally nothing. Metal Tyrannomon is the only virus type, that's why. Because I'm fighting data types here. So... Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay. You're finally down for the count. Please don't panic again, I swear to God. Oh. I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't remember Jimmy Ken having this strong of Digimon the last time I fought him. Or in Hacker's memory. I feel like... Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Who knows? We're making progress, though. Now the Metal Tyrannomon is no longer panicked. We're making progress. So, like, I'm pleased on that front, I suppose. I'm just gonna keep mock rushing them because there's not much else that Rapidmon can do, unfortunately. And otherwise, ooh. Fuck you! Oh my god. He took so long to snap out of it last time, too. It's, like, really annoying. I should put anti-panics on my Digimon. Moving forward. I, like, forget that's a thing that you can do. Okay. I paralyzed him. That's helpful. We're getting really close. What did that do? Also, why does Jimmy Ken have, like, this special going on? I'm really confused. You're still panicking! My love! Wake up! Oh my god, that didn't kill him? Teaming up with Agumon specifically, that's really funny. Okay. And then there was one, and he's the bad one. He's the worst one, because he does the panic, but, like, I was saving him for last anyways, because there's nothing much I could do in the meantime, regardless. Okay. So he still has this counter thing going, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, this battle is taking a lot of effort. Yeah, at this point in time, I just gotta do the heaviest hits I can. Can he only counter on physical attacks, or is it all attacks he can counter, and then it just, like, wore off? I can't tell. Alright, he just fucking killed my guy. I should have had more virus types in my party. I literally was saying this before I left the Digilab, and then I didn't change anything. That's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm... okay. In a pretty good spot. This should finish him off. You have a lot of health, mister. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy is beefy as hell. How much more HP do you have? No, you're gonna kill someone else. Really? They didn't kill the Goblin one? That's shocking. Okay, this should be it. This will finish you, I hope. Please? Thank God. Okay. We made it in the end, folks. We got there. We got there. Everyone levels up a little bit. Everything is fine. Excellent! Blah, blah, blah. This is what real friends are like, Nokia. Dang it! Why does it have to end like this for me? I just wanted to bring my simple, pure rock and roll to as big an audience as possible. And I finally got help from you-know-who. I don't know how I'm going to tell. You keep saying you-know-who. Who the heck are you talking about? You-know-who is you-know-who, duh! Little Miss Rie. Miss Rie? You know her, Yukiko. Yeah, she's the pervert that runs Kamishito. That's enough. It's White Boy! Oh, it's you guys, and Faye. Jimmy, look at you, you're pathetic. I was against using phonies like you from the very start. Oh, she just like slapped him out of Eden. You're what we'd call a filthy pig down on the farm. Hey you, what are you doing? I was the one who's gonna bombard him with questions. Stay out of this, you frumpy little haglet. I love her. What? Frumpy? Me? You... You jerkface! I am so not frumpy. You're the frumpy one calling me frumpy. So there. And what do you mean by stay out? How are you involved with all this? Not only are you frumpy, you're too nosy for your own good. Shut your fool mouth before I shut it for y'all. I don't... I don't... I can't fight anymore. Or is it just Nokia? Oh, it's just Nokia in this fight. Why is it just Nokia in this fight and I'm controlling it? She has a Tiger Vespamon. There's no way that we can, like, make any headway here. Presumably this is a battle I am meant to lose, because this is Nokia's Digimon. Yeah, you just killed Gabumon. She's not taking any damage. That's bonkers. You're gonna kill Gabumon. Or Agumon. No, I guess not. This is probably one of those battles that you have to just fight a certain amount of rounds. Yep, there we go. No way. She's too strong. I'm no match for her. Agumon, Gabumon, I'm so sorry. Faye, give it a rest for now. Ha! As if. If this is the best she can do, I can whoop her. I said to knock it off, or do you mean to defy me as well? Gosh, I'd never, I couldn't possibly, I would never betray you. Shucks. Don't even say it. This incident was an oversight on my part. I apologize. He just wanted to attract greater crowds, which is why he hijacked the airwaves. Someone at Kamashido prompted it, though. Kamashido? Then that means that Jimmy Ken is nothing more than a Kamashido pawn. Undoubtedly, it was Rie Kishibe who put the idea in his head and the hijacking program in his hands. Then if Jimmy Ken testifies to that fact, no good. Everything he's done has been of his own free will. He has been as skillfully manipulated as the girls he controls with his post-hypnotic suggestions. But Yugo, how come you know about this place? Didn't I tell you, you little frumpy thing? Stay out of this. I'll send coordinates for the location where girls are gathering in the real world to your terminal. So they have gathered in the real world. Okay. Sorry to make you clean up this mess, but thank you. Let's go, Faye. Hang on just one gosh darn minute. You're lucky I have a thing for weak and frumpy things. It kinda makes me want to punch a wall, though. Next time I won't go so easy on y'all. You didn't even fight me, baby girl. You fought Nokia. I could actually hold up to a fight with you. What's up with her? We've got Yugo and Kamashido and this and that, and it's all just so stupid complicated. Oh, that's right! We came to save everyone who was on Jimmy Ken's evil pilgrimage. Yeah, we got coordinates. Where are you going? Sakura, all you girls suffering from the Pomeranian effect. Are you okay? New Year's Eve 2021, I was at a friend's house. This is in my college town. I was with a bunch of friends, and this was like one of the first times in my life I had been like completely crossfaded. Like I was really fucked up. And at one point in time, I like got off the couch and fell immediately to the floor because I was just so goddamn crossed. And I looked up at my friends and I go, I feel like a Pomeranian. Never forgotten that. I just, in that moment, felt like a purse dog. I was so helpless and beside myself. I see. Then you were able to safely rescue all those who had been subliminally brainwashed. Yeah, but they're all in the hospital now. Do they all have Eden syndrome? Nothing to worry about. They're specialists who can break post-hypnotic suggestions. More importantly, how are you doing? I heard the hackers did some nasty things to you. I'm perfectly fine. I just want to... I'm going to look in on Sakura. I'm still really worried about her. Ah, the passion of youth. Well then, mind if I ask about the highlights of the case? If I were to summarize the police report, it would probably read like this. The demons and Kamoshida conspired together. But assuming Kamoshida was behind the string of cases, just what exactly are they after? We're missing something, but what? Will that something make itself known? Is trying to jump to a conclusion with what little info we have now too big a risk? Probably. Let's proceed on the possibility that we're either missing something or that something will turn up. Thank you for all your effort again. You have my thanks as well, Nokia Shiramine. Oh, well, thanks. Yukiko, do you have a second? I want to talk to you outside real quick. Cool. Are we gonna make out? She wants to talk outside, huh? Maybe this is also the passion of youth at work. Enough of that. Any progress on the Kamoshida and Nal Corporation case, old man? Don't rush me. I'm in the process of clearing some key obstacles. It's like I always said. Haste makes waste, right? Nokia, are we gonna kiss? We're standing so far apart. Yukiko, I just... I will never forgive those hackers. I will never forgive what those hackers did. To use such adorable Digimon so selfishly as their puppets, as their slaves. And the Digimon were so miserable, I felt so bad for them. When I saw what you were doing, I knew I needed to do something too. Looking on from the sideline isn't good enough. There must be something I can do to help. I just can't think of anything specific I can do right now. But if I do, you'll be the first to know. Look forward to it. Okay, it's on. I'm going to use the power of my sexy cute bod to the max. Nokia Shiramine, work your stuff. Thanks, Girly Pop. Cool. That's probably a whole chapter done. Prepare for another cutscene. No, okay. Alright, we're going to cutscenes for now. What's going on message-wise? Which Digimon uses Dragon's Roar, an energy shooting special move? Oh, God. Probably Didaswan. I don't fucking know, man. What cases do we have? Hey, we got 2 new cases. The #1 gamer and home security guard. They're both the same difficulty. Before I do anything there, I'm gonna go to the Digilab real quick. Nope, wrong place. I wonder if anybody is eligible to Digivolve at the moment, and if they are, we'll do some of that. And I also probably have to heal. Thank you. Hell yeah, Lady Devimon time. Okay, well I don't want Nightmon anyways, so. Lady Devimon. I'm fucking pumped as hell. This feels so much more me now that I have a cunty-ass bitch on my team. Look at her! Yes! Give it to me. This is peak Digimon design right here. Phenomenal. Cool. And I don't know what you become. You could become Lotusmon, which I've had before, and Lotusmon is good. Oh, this is the fusion with Angelomon that I've seen before and would like to get. They both have an ABI requirement of 80, though, is the thing. What is your ABI at? Your ABI is 30, which is pretty good. So, we'll get there. Hisarumon, I know, is far away ABI wise from things. Goldramon. Rapidmon, I know, same thing. Can Rapidmon become Metal Garurumon? I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm thinking about getting a Tiger Vespamon this run through. That would be interesting. What is your ABI at? 8? You fucking piece of shit? Hang on. What's your max level? 70. Yeah, we're gonna wait before we Digivolve you. Okay. So, one of you is on their way. I think the Frigimon is who the Patamon is coming from, right? Maybe? Whoever has the highest. No, it's the Kudamon, because the Kudamon is a 15. This one has a 5. Yeah. Darugamon. Oh, you're actually. Wait. Okay, I've had Dodogreymon. I think I wanted to unlock this thing. I'm gonna unlock this thing now and see what it is. That's why I wanted Darugamon in my party, because he was about to Digivolve. I remember now. He didn't need Cam, he just needed a couple more levels. Yo, who are you? Grademon? I am unfamiliar. Oh, and you can become Alphamon. Interesting. Or this is what Hisiarumon can become. Or Garumon? Dorugoramon. Wow. There's a lot going on there. Wow, okay, so yeah, I haven't seen any of these routes before. Interesting. I do want a Royal Knight this playthrough. I haven't had any Royal Knights before, and that would be really helpful, I think. So, I'm gonna hold on to you, because I'll work your way towards somebody. But what are you? You're a dark vaccine. Interesting. I have never seen the Digimon before. You do light damage, though. Interesting. You have a lot of HP. Okay, you're moving to my party, for sure. In a second. Oh, what am I doing? Anybody else in my party available to Digivolve? I'm gonna say no, because Bao Hakmon... Yeah, I'm working towards whatever this thing is. And that'll be at level 30, which you're not far from, so Bao Hakmon will stay in my party. Hisiarumon, Rapidmon, and Metal Tyrannomon, I'm pretty sure we've confirmed all of these. API of 80. Again, is this like another Royal Knight or something? I cannot tell. Yeah, what is your... ABI is 7. That's bullfuck. Yeah. So, let's move some people around. Metal Tyrannomon, you're going to be replaced. No. I should keep the... No, because Lady Digimon is a vaccine type. Hisiarumon will be replaced with the Grademon, because they're the exact same type. So it's an easy switch. Bao Hakmon will stay. Lady Digimon will stay. I don't think anyone else needs to move right now. I am going to Digivolve the Kudamon, the other one, because you're the one who's on your way to becoming... What does this require? Human Spirit of Light, that I still don't have again. You're the one who's on your way to becoming a Lusamon, so... Yeah. I remember doing this. This is the path. So you'll become Angemon, and then I'll Digivolve you back down. From there, And make you ABI 18. Okay, not as much of a change as I wanted, but that's fine, I suppose. What? You're kidding me! I could just Digivolve into Lucamon? This is all I've ever wanted. What? Okay, well, I finally did it, folks. I got a Lucamon. I thought I couldn't do it that way because I hadn't yet discovered him. That's what? Wow. Okay, let it be known today is the day on stream that I got a Lucamon. I have been wanting a Lucamon forever. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay, your ABI is still 80 required to get to your next Lucamon Fallen mode, I believe is what it's called, which is something that I do really want. And your ABI is 21. So we still have a long ways to go, but that's pretty damn good. A 14 memory use rookie. That's a lot for a rookie, I will say. Because, like, Hoodimon is a champion and uses 8. Frigimon, yeah, like, this is an ultimate and uses 12. And you're a rookie who uses 14 memory. Because you're a heavy hitter. So, I'm gonna move Lucamon to my party because I want him to be a part of things. Wow, I didn't know I could do that. That's so cool. That's so exciting. Okay, Frigimon can't go anywhere right now. I know that I'm going the Cressamon route. I remember that. Galgamon can't go anywhere. Volcanomon can't go anywhere. Kudamon. There's nowhere for you to go that would be necessary, is the thing. What's your max level? 28? I mean, I probably should Digivolve you now. I suppose I can Digivolve you into Angemon, and then I'll have an Angemon in the Digibank, and I can save him to, like, become something else later on. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Quellamon. Can you become Dragomon yet? No. You can become Hisiaramon. That's cool. I didn't know that. I probably talked about that last stream. I probably say this every single time. Repamon. Not going anywhere yet, but soonish. Wait, what? You're level 26. You gotta be what level? Oh, intelligence is 80 required. What is your intelligence? 75. Oh. Well, you just have to become smarter, I guess. I'll train you on the Digifarm or something. And what about for Chirinmon, level 30? Okay, whatever. The Falcomon. I want to become XVmon. You're the one. I added you to my party because you needed to get your cam up, and then I immediately took you out of my party because I'm an asshole. That's everyone, right? Yeah, that's everyone. Okay, nice. Do I have any memory ups? I feel like I should have memory up at this point in time. I'm gonna save really quickly because we just did some major changes. I have Lucamon and Lady Devimon. What shock. Okay. I tried to do that before in Hacker's Memory and it like wouldn't let me. Like Digivolve into Lucamon because I hadn't yet like Digivolved upwards. I thought was the problem. So I didn't know that I could even do that. That is bonkers. Alright, whatever. Glad to know it all worked out. I'm not going to question it. What I am going to do is see if I have a memory up. That's what I was doing. Where are my items? Yeah, I got a memory up. Okay. Memory is now 70. That gives us some room to move around. Who else do I want in my party? Lucamon? That puts us over 70? Are you fucking serious? Should I just take out... No, I need to have... No, because I have a vaccine, or a virus type. I still have 10 memory. So I can move Falcomon to my party, I suppose. Because you use 5 memory. Who should I move? Hoodimon, Angemon, Frigimon, Galgamon. I will move... Damn it. I'll just move the fucking owl. Where did he just go? Falcomon. And I still have 5 more if I wanted to do anything about that. Okay, let's organize. Heavy hitters. Lady Devimon, this is the new team. The new order of things. Greydemon. And... Should I have Lucamon fighting? Why is Lady Devimon's HP so goddamn low? Oh my god. Her attack is 71. Your attack is 24. Your defense is... I don't know. I will keep you in my party. Should I put Rapidmon in that place? Or should I put Bauhackmon because he's the data type? Let's... yeah. Lucamon, you can hang out with us. I don't want you fighting. Alright. There we go. Let's save it at that. Bam. Alright, we got 20 minutes left. Let's pick a smaller case to do with my new team. This is so exciting. I have a Lucamon. This is like... I thought this was going to take me ages. That's so exciting. Let's see the number 1 gamer. I want you to look into the guy who took my title as champion and top grappler. Is the guy a cheater? I got a farm expansion plugin for it, so yeah, I guess, sure. Nakano TRF. I don't know what that stands for. I used to work at Zara, and TRF stands for Trafa, which is like their juniors department. So I guess I gotta go to... whatever the fuck TRF is? Where's the elevator? I literally will never learn this goddamn maze. Yeah, man, I don't know. What TRF stands for. As far as on the elevator. Places in Nagano. Am I expecting, like, a cutscene? Am I expecting... an exclamation point? Of someone to talk to? Tell me what I'm looking for, please. Please. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's happening? Okay. If I go to player, will it tell me anything? Access the game. Where? Where do I access the game? Pray do tell. Do pray tell. What? That's a weird phrase, isn't it? Nothing in here. Nothing over there. That leads to the map. Access the game. How? Is it that gaming spot that I was literally just at upstairs in like the top floor or whatever? Is that what I'm supposed to be accessing? It was this way, right? Or am I in the totally wrong? Rainbow turntable. This isn't it either. Okay, so it's not this floor then, is the thing. I forget what floor it was on, but there's the floor where there's like the little gaming area. It's this floor. It's this floor. That's a vending machine. That's food. That's food. That's the weird guy. What the hell just happened? Oh. Bro, what the fuck? Is it on the fourth floor then? I'm like really confused. Yeah, this is where I was trying to go. Is it this? Top Grappler. Wasn't it a famous online multiplayer beat 'em up? Looks like the top scorer, GL, is logged in now. Okay. I didn't even see this when I walked past it last time, so it was just like up here. Nice. Alright, we got in. I guess my Patamon is at max scan. Your attack is less than I thought it would be. He just stands there and swings his sword. That's funny. Yeah, I don't recognize this guy at all. Like, he's obviously a lower form of one of the Royal Knights, but I just, like, I don't know what game he was in or what show he might have been in. I don't recognize him. I don't know. Lucimon doesn't show up until season 4, and he is the highlight of season 4, in my humble opinion. I went this way first just because I felt like it. So I'll keep that in mind. I went down immediately. That would go that way. Oh, okay. It's a Grappleomon, and I immediately found what I needed to do. Let me go back because I imagine those probably lead to some treasure chests that I want to open. So let me open those first before I do the actual case. She just like bends over and gives a kiss. That's cute. I love that. Okay, what's that Grappleomon, right? He's electric something, I wanna say. There's like a million versions of Leomon for whatever reason. I've had a Grappleomon before. They're good in battle. No! Wait, I can't go this way, never mind. Okay. Does this way lead anywhere interesting? Is there something over here? Or am I just wasting everyone's time by doing this? I just want to make sure that there isn't like a little secret treasure chest over here that has like Beelzemon's meat or something good in it. There's a side plot. So I don't know if you do them in this game or not. In Hacker's Memory, there's a lot of cases where you do, it's like playing chess almost. You have to like cover as many squares of a board as possible. Or like you're within a time limit or whatever and you're fighting a hacking team and you are fighting, you can choose an NPC character in the game to fight with you. And once you choose one character enough times, like you unlock more dialogue options with them and their storyline and stuff like that. And so in my playthrough of Hacker Summary, I consistently chose Beelzemon to be the person I would call upon to help me in these battles. I've also played with like Faye or Nokia, like those characters come into play in those regards. But There's like a wild Beelzemon you meet in one of the cases, and later on he's like, you can call on me if you ever need help. And I like played through his entire storyline in the side story, and he gave me this reward, which was Beelzemon's meat, which is just like weird even without the sexual implication. Just like by itself is like a strange thing. But for those of you wondering, Beelzemon's meat gives your Digimon like crazy high cam, and I think it like ups their ABI too or something else. I don't know, but I remember I received it as a gift from him, and I just like I couldn't stop laughing. I don't think I ever used it. It's just like still in my inventory if I opened Hacker Summary, because I don't want to use Beelzemon's meat. It's a treasure. I cherish it. Hello, Grappleomon. I really broke a sweat. What, are you my next opponent? You don't even look like a video game character. Sure, whatever, I don't care who I'm against. Game characters Digimon, so long as they're strong, it's all good. Cool, let's do it. You better be good. Great. My favorite Digimon that's, like, doing harm is the ones that are just like, I love to fight, let's fight! It's just, like, so himbo-esque. Fuck. Cool. I don't remember Lady Devimon's one hand being so much larger. I know that Devimon has, like, enormous hands, so I guess that makes sense. But, like, it's throwing me off that her one hand is, like, enormous. Because I forgot that part of her character design, I suppose. You're electric. So... Oh, you have a counter. I didn't even notice that. Fuck. Yeah. Fire is good, and then virus type is good. Did you just heal? You better not heal on me. You better not heal on me. I love that he's a dark type, but he has a light type move. Definitely like one of those Justamon types. What is his previous form that Rio has in Tamers? He has to tame it, literally, by force. It's like the... You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Cyberdramon! Yeah, really cool design. He's like evil and has to be tamed, and he's like a dark vaccine type or dark virus type, but then like he evolves into a vaccine type later once he's been tamed into Justamon, because that's like his true evolution. Do they have? I wonder, because they have like the dark evolutions and stuff, and like the corrupt evolutions. I wonder if they have the skeleton Greymon, whatever he's called, I forget his name, that Agumon digivolves into in the anime whenever Tai does some bullshit. I don't remember what it was called. But he has a cool design, too. The thing about the evil versions of Digimon is that they're oftentimes cooler. Cross counter? You can double counter? Oh no, that's just you setting the pace so that you can counter. That's a good move to have. But again, I don't fight that way. I fight to get the health down. I don't do anything to change stats or whatever. It's just like ridiculous. Like her left hand is just ridiculously large. Cool. Nice. Okay. Wow, you beat me. You are super strong. There aren't any other players in this game stronger than me anymore. I think it's time to move on to a new training ground. But against worthy opponents like you, well, that's a different story. So when do you want to fight again? Tomorrow? Or maybe the day after? Huh? You're not a character in this game? You're a detective. Really? So if I went into a game with detectives in it, I could fight lots of strong Digimon users like you? But you're a detective. You don't want me beating up your detective friends, right? Don't worry, I'll just train for a while. Right, it's settled then. Let's go find somewhere to train. Are there any games with lots of detectives in them? You're very funny. Is that the end of the case? That's it? I just leave now? Dynasmon is correct. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, I finally got a message in other from the client. That's strange. Okay. Cool. Oh, fuck, I wanted to go get that chest. What do you have for me? Intelligence attach! Doesn't somebody need to be intelligent? I believe somebody needs to be more intelligent. In the Digifarm. Let me see about that. She just like falls backwards and flaps. That's a cool animation. It's a weak move though, damn. Fifth cross. Fief? Is it Fief? Fifth? Fief? Nice. That's not your voice. That can't be your voice. Is that Yukiko's voice? That has to be Yukiko's voice. Oh, Lucamon can revive. That's cool. That's very helpful. I didn't know until so late in Hacker's Memory that you can edit the moves that your Digimon know. Because they can learn up to like 20 fucking moves or something, and they could only have like 6 at a time, I think. But you can change them around. Like you can go in to the moves that they know and determine like which ones you want to be the primary moves that they have. Because I was like, man, I wish like my Digimon didn't have such bullshit moves, and then I figured out that you can change them when you edit them in the organized screen, and it was mind blowing. None of that Pokemon unlearn, relearn bullshit. Yeah, I like this guy. He's interesting. I feel like I would have his action figure or something. I don't know about you. I wasn't much of an action figure kid, but I did have Digimon action figures. Specifically because, again, they were Digimon. My one exception to most things is Digimon, so. Ah, you're the detective. You're coming here probably something to do with the GL guy's disappearance, right? What did you say? GL's Digimon? Of course, obviously those damn hackers got into the game and started playing as cheat characters. Phew, I'm just glad that cheater is gone. I've just been put back in first place. Thanks for taking my case, much appreciated. Ah, I see that there's another game now that's as popular as Top Grappler. The game's called Case File 3, Secret Code. There are lots of detectives coming in, hanging around and carrying on investigations. Recently it's been getting really violent, with people bashing in detective characters' faces. For a mystery game, it's pretty scary stuff. Glad to hear that Digimon can just, like, enter a video game and, like, fuck it up. Like, the plot and everything. Phenomenal. Let's go report this. And then I'm gonna go put this intelligence thing on that Digimon. What am I doing? And see if it lets them Digivolve, because I'd like to Digivolve them into that creature. Nice. I do not want a cup of coffee. Kyoko. No, wrong way. Digilab. Final little bit of cleanup work. What do you want to call this? This segment where I just, like, go to the Digilab and do some bullshit. Okay. Do I have to put them in my party to use the item? I wonder. Is it considered equipment? Yeah, it's equipment. Okay. So what I have to do is... Oh, fuck. Hang on. I gotta remember who it was. It's, not Quelamon. Was it Gaogamon? No. What is going on? Oh my god. My controller drift is, like, really bad today. It was the Repamon. The Repamon leader can't become Piximon until the intelligence is higher. That was the issue. Let's up your intelligence. What's your ABI, by the way, out of curiosity? It's 11? That's not terrible. Okay, let me move Repamon to my party momentarily. We're gonna go to items, which is this way. Equipment, intelligence, attach, D. Oh, wait, no. Digimon. Settings. Repamon. Equipment. Intelligence, attach, D. Nice. Okay. Move. Digimon. Oh. Repamon. Rapidmon. Digivolve. Repamon. What? Does the base intelligence have to be that? Is that why? Does that not make a difference? Does that really not help? That's upsetting. Okay, whatever. I'll wait on that. In the meantime, let me go to the farm. I'm gonna give them some direction. We are just at 2 hours. Oh, thank you. Add islands! Hell yeah, I can have a second island now. We'll take him. We'll take care of that next time. Okay, let's come visit this island though. I would like to. Oh, can I expand it one more time? Okay, you're at the max rank. Neato fucking Dorito, girly pop. Let's command you. Why don't you develop me something? Alright, that'll be working whenever we begin next time. And yeah, we've made some progress today. I have officially gotten Lady Devimon. That was something I was working towards for a minute. And Lucamon, which was crazy. I didn't know I could fucking do that. And whoever this guy is, Greatamon, that will eventually become Alphamon through a very complicated series of events and grinding. But we'll get there. We will certainly get there. Kamashido is behind some bullshit. Jimmy Ken is an industry plant. We already knew that. Yeah. All in a day's work. I have to go to bed now because I gotta wake up at 3 in the morning so I can go to work. Thank you all so much for joining here. Once again, my name is Neon Fairy. This has been the 3041 Club, and this has been episode 9 of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya next Thursday. Stay prodigious!